Mafuta ndio hiyo ime.
Hawa watu wenye wanatosha ushuru.
Sijui mtu yuko na kamote, sijui yako na nini.
For the few days the president has been out of the country, Rigathi Gachagua has been taking control of all the government activities. We have seen Rigathi Gachagua this weekend in Nyandarua County, and today he was in Nyeri County. There's something he has talked about Raila Amolo Odinga, and that thing is making Raila Amolo Odinga's followers bitter. Ameambia wafuasi wa Azimio kwamba wajanukeni wakope pesa kama wale wafuasi wa UDA. Raila Odinga akona ujinga. That's what Rigathi Gachagua has said, and it has not been received well by Raila Amolo Odinga's followers. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my YouTube channel. Just in case you're here for the first time, let me take this opportunity to welcome you in a special way and ask you in a humble way that you subscribe to my YouTube channel and put on the notification bell so that every time I upload a new video, YouTube will automatically notify you and you will never be left behind. And for those who have been my subscribers, those who have been watching my videos, thank you very much, because this far it's because of you, and I don't take it for granted. If it were not you, this channel could have died long time ago. We are going to finish 2 years. The channel is doing well and we are improving in terms of views. For those who gives positive comments, I also salute you because you motivate me and I keep working hard to make sure that I've given you clean content, the content that you all enjoys. And those that I don't be on their side, I ask for forgiveness, because one day I will do something that will make you happy and you'll come to realize that what I've been doing is genuine. Ladies and gentlemen, what is wrong with Rigathi Gachagua? Rigathi Gachagua has been remaining consistently attacking Raila Amolo Odinga. And that is something I said from the beginning, that for a government, or anybody who is in the government and wants to work for the people, he should stop attacking the opponents. Let the opposition do their work and let those who won elections do their work. What do I mean? The time you will continue attacking the opposition side, you will forget what you are supposed to do for the people. And that's why in many events I have seen Rigathi Gachagua maintaining and actually is improving every day in terms of attacking Raila Amolo Odinga, and nobody's attacking other than Raila Amolo Odinga. Is it a role Rigathi Gachagua has been assigned in Kenya Kwanza to attack Raila Amolo Odinga? Because this is a man who is persuading other leaders not to shame the president. He's not persuading people and telling them let them work hard, not to shame the government where he is involved. Why is he praising the president so much, forgetting that they are given a role by the people? Unajua, ukitaka kufanya vema, you must include yourself in something that you want to do. If you compare someone and tell people that I want you to see the way someone is doing and forget yourself, then you will not do better. You are motivating people to check on someone's events, forgetting that you are also aiming to go somewhere. I want you to take a minute and listen what Rigathi Gachagua talked today about Hustler Fund and those who are borrowing the money. And after watching this video, I'm going to give you a clear analysis on how the Hustler Fund is going to eat people's pockets and how many people are going to suffer. Watch this video.
Na ndio tunaambia hii watu ya Azimio walikuwa wameita mkutano pale Kamukunji. Si ile jamaa ya maandamano walikuwa wameitana pale? Ati anataka kufanya maandamano. Ati anaambia watu atuwasilipe. Sio ni ujinga? Kwa sababu yeye anataka wale wafuasi wake wabaki maskini ndio akuwa kuwatumia vibaya baada ya miaka 5. Mimi nataka kuambia wafuasi wa Azimio, nyinyi ni wa Kenya. Mchanuke kama wafuasi hawa wa UDA. Mkope pesa na mulipe, mjiondoe kutoka ukoloni wa hiyo mzee ya kuzimia. Kwa sababu mkiendelea kumsikiza, anataka mubaki kuwa masikini miaka yote, ndio kila miaka 5 atumie nyinyi. Watu wangu hapa mlima, tafadhali, hizi pesa mchukue, mkope na mulipe. Unachukua 1000, unafanya, unalipa, unabaki na faida 100. Unachukua ingine 1500, unabaki na faida 150, unalipa. Uendelee namna hiyo mpaka ufike 50,000. Na hiyo ni maneno ambayo itawezekana.
That is Rigathi mwenyewe. You've heard how is explaining to people the benefits of borrowing Hustler Fund and what at the end of the day you are going to gain. In this video, I want us to go step by step and calculate on how the government is persuading Kenyans to keep borrowing Hustler Fund and returning it back. You know very well that for you to qualify to withdraw the Hustler Fund savings, it must take a year, that is 365 days. Most Kenyans who have taken Hustler Fund, they are unable to repay it back in 14 days. So for those who are paying the 2 billion that has been refunded back, a good number of the people who have paid it back, they are unable to get higher limits. If you borrowed 500 Kenyan shillings, again, for the second time or third time, you will receive 500. The limit is not increasing. It remains constant. And the limit is likely to increase if you borrow that Hustler Fund for 5 times to 6 times. So if you are borrowing 500 Kenyan shillings, you receive 475, and your savings, they claim to be your savings, is 25 bob. So if you borrow for 10 times, keeping 25 bob, that is 250. So for the 10 times you've borrowed Hustler Fund, you have 250 savings. Where are they? Government pockets. They're the people who are trading with your 250 Kenyan shillings. And when your limit increases, let's say they jump from 500 to so guys, sorry for the interruption. So guys, for the 10,000 limit, if you borrow 10,000, the government saves 500 for you. And if they give you 5 times without increasing your limit, that is 2,500. So remember, you started with 500, your limit has increased to 10,000. You've been borrowing not less than 5 or 10 times before they increase your limit. I know when it comes to loans, most of the people pay back first so that the limit can increase, and that's the game most Kenyans right now are playing, for them to get higher limits when it comes to Hustler Fund. So that's 2,500 you have saved. Why is your 2,500? Because you can't withdraw in less than 365 days or 1 year. You see how we are being played? That is why, and I doubt Kenyans are not borrowing this money. That's why Rigathi has been given a role of moving around the counties, telling people to borrow money. That's why they are begging Azimio people to borrow and pay back. Remember, I told you that most of the people who can access that hustler fund are not hustlers. There are people with businesses, people who can borrow that money, use it and pay it back at the end of the day. Politically, how does that means? In Rigachi's speech, you've heard him saying that they found nothing in the government. So they have to use you to give them money so that they can run the government with your own money. By the time 1 year will end, the Hustler Fund will no longer be existing. Why? People will borrow money and people will fail to pay back. The government will say that they are not going to continue with the Hustler Fund exercise because they are lacking money. People borrowed, but they have not been paid back. If 10 million people borrowed 500 and they were deducted 25 pop, that is 250 million. The government has made from 10 million people. You see how they're making money for art activities? So in the next 10 years, they are going to shut down Hustler. No 10 years. In the next 1 year, they might shut down the Hustler Fund because people will be unable to pay back. So when you borrow Hustler Fund, borrow with a limit, knowing that if you are given this money, you will be able to pay it back. And don't borrow it unnecessarily. Borrow when you need money and when you know at the end of the day I'll get this money to pay back. If it will be your hobby, paying, borrowing, that will be a cost to you when it comes to interest the government is making. There's no savings in Hustler Fund. They're just playing with Kenyans' minds so that at the end of the day, they close down the Hustler Fund kit. You know, the same government, William Samuel Ruto being the deputy president and Uhuru Kenyatta being the president back 2013. It was 2013, not 2017. They introduced the public likes and they lied to people that this is a platform where they will make money from and do other businesses. What happened with public likes? It closed down with so many people having a lot of money in it. Politically, this is a game and you must be sharp and you must know what you are doing. Ladies and gentlemen, for Rigathi Gachagua abusing Raila Amolo Odinga, we know that is politics. He must do that to attract people's intentions to understand what he was delivering to them and for them to know that kitu anaongea ni ya maana and they have to use his words, not for Raila Amolo Odinga. Thank you very much for watching this video up to the end. Keep on subscribing and make this channel grow. And may God bless you.